Hello friends, this is Java course and let's see what we will discuss in today's video. So let's see today's agenda. So first of all we will learn what is class. Secondly we will learn what is object, and after that we will see exactly how we can implement class and see lots of examples. So let's get into it. So as you can see here, uh, the class isn't nothing but it is one real world entity. So as you can see here, here are pencils, apples, books, bags, and our any real world entity, so that we can include in our object. So this object oriented programming in Java is nothing but it is related to real world objects. Okay, so let's see now we will see what is class. So class is nothing but it is the blueprint or prototype from which objects are created. So basically what is class? Class is an template using which some objects are made. So let's take an example. We have one bicycle as an object using which some other bicycles are implemented, like tire and its handle and some other characteristics. So one bicycle you can consider as an class, and using which objects are made. So objects can be different bicycles. Okay, so let's see another example. Like we have one ideal class, template class for dog, and we can make different objects using that class dog, like we made here dog 1, dog 2, dog 3 and dog 4. So what they objects are pointed to, they will point that class dog, and they will inherit that state or attributes, like there is a breed, age, color, and dog has its behaviors like bark, sleep and eat. So dog 1, dog 2, dog 3, dog 4, they all will inherit, and they will point to that class dog, that is an template. So let's see what is an object. So in real world you often have many objects of the same kind. For example, as we have seen in previous slide, we have one object bicycle as a template, and using which different kind of bicycles are made. So all the properties of template bicycle will be used in other bicycle. So basically what is class? Class is an ideal one template, and using which objects are made, and objects will follow their behaviors. Okay, it and its states and all. So let's see one example code. So here is an class, public class dog, and we have passed one parameter in dog function, which is name, and we have printed out system.out.println. There is an passed name is name. So in from the main, after that you can see there is an main class, public static void main string args, and there is an object made which is my dog, and of class, which class? Of class dog. So we have made one object my dog of class dog, and we have passed in a parameter which is name of dog, which is Tommy. Okay, so that Tommy name will be passed to that's that dog function, and what will be printed, what the print the passed name is Tommy. This statement will be printed on our screen. So now we will see one example code. So let's move on to the code screen. Okay, so now we will see one example code. So let's begin. As you can see here, we have made class dog demo. What it is showing? It is showing states and behaviors of dogs, and like dogs have name, dog says age, dog says color. So we have written the characteristics of dogs, and we have made three methods: name, age and color. And in name we have passed an argument dog name. Okay, and we have printed out one statement here, dog's name is name. Okay, and we have made one another function method age, and we have printed out statement dog's age is age. Okay, for printing dog's age, and color method. Okay, so this class is a template class, and now we are able to make the objects of this class. Fine. Using this template class, you can point this template class and make objects. You can make objects. Okay, and using that object, you will be able to get access of these methods of dog demo class. Okay, so now we are good to go, and we can actually make objects. So as you can see here, I have already written code for making objects. So what you need to do, you need to write class name of which you are making an object, of which class you are making an object. Okay, so as you can see here, we have written dog demo, and after that you need to write object name. In our case we have name it d1 equal to new is an keyword. Okay, to make a new object. Okay, and after that we have written dog demo function. Okay, so this is basically syntax to make new object in Java. Okay, and after making an object, you are able to call the methods of that particular class. So now we are able to call the methods of class dog demo. So using d1 object, we have called different methods. As you can see here, we have called name method and passed parameter bulldog over here, and we have also called method age and color one by one. Okay, and also passed parameter in age as 10 and color as blue. Okay, so let's first of all comment out this code. Sorry, Now we will save this and try to see what is printed. So let's run this code. First of all we will compile, and after that we will run. So as you can see here, 3 statements got printed, like dog's name is Bulldog, dog's age is 10, dog's color is blue. So what this is indicating, dog D1. Okay, this is the characteristics of D1 dog. Okay, as same I have make another object D2. Now we will add this, and let's run this code once again. Okay, so as you can see here, number of statements are printed. These first 3 statements are for dog D1, and the remaining 3 statements are for dog D2. Okay, dog's name is Lebra, dog's age is 8, and dog's color is white. Fine. So I hope you all have understood what I am trying to tell.